Made a quick little pit stop. Had to get the Butterfinger and the what the hell? Anyways, I'm wearing my Nikki Boy Toys protection. Oh, going the wrong way. So I'll put a link to this down below. The best riding gear ever. I'm actually really warm in this, believe it or not. My hands are not that much because I'm not wearing my gloves right now, but look at this stuff, man. So I'm not actually wearing the padding, but the padding is supposed to be some knee pads that go here and some hip pads. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm not riding crazy today. Just out vlogging a little bit. Stuff's awesome. The pads are automatically in the flannel. Keeps you warm. It's nice and bulky. Feels good. Put a link down below. If you want to get it for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it is, use code WISHES. Nice little discount. Good Christmas gift. Good New Year's gift, new birthday gift, whatever you want to get a gift for. It's actually really good for that. Awesome stuff. Put the description down below. But because I'm about to make a very illegal turn, and of course the car that's behind me is not the one that needs to be behind me. Like I'm doing it. Insert cop behind me in 3, 2, 1, bang. No cop. Success! Oh man. Hello, Blake. So if you guys don't know, I want to say thanks for 7K subs. I had a lot of footage beforehand that I was going to upload, but it all got ruined because my microphone was not plugged in. So I was recording and all you heard was like just a blank sound because it was like slightly plugged in, slightly plugged out. Because of that, all my footage was ruined. So that's why I'm here now recording. Thanks for 7K subs. The video being pulled over, for anyone who doesn't know, cop was really cool. He gave me a warning, just talked to me, wanted me to slow down. He didn't care about, he didn't care about anything other than just my safety, which is awesome. I think more cops should be like that. I don't know if I'm next. I feel like I'm next. No, they're next. Okay. I feel like more cops should be like that. They should care about the person's safety rather than, I'm going to ruin your life and give you 1,000 tickets. Because honestly, if a cop stops you and they talk to you about, hey man, I don't want you dead on the road. I don't want you lying there. I don't want to clean you up later on in my life. Just be careful. I think that goes a lot more well in my head and the way I take things than, oh, fuck you, you're an idiot. Here's $100 ticket or $1,000 ticket, whatever it may be. That was just a cop behind me. Imagine. Alright, so by the title of this video, should you buy... Ooh, I'm so sorry. This please be plugged in still. I gotta just check everything now because I've recorded this video a few times and I've yet to get any success with it because everywhere I go I get 1,000 cars parked next to me. People start talking to me and that's fine and all, but I'm trying to record a video. Anyways, so title of this video, should you buy a Yamaha R6? You tell me. The answer is yes. That's the video. Leave a sub, drop it. I'm kidding. I've been riding bikes for about 10 months, so my knowledge on bikes is not crazy, but a lot of people are just like me. They want to get into bikes. They want to know when to upgrade, what steps to take, what bikes they should upgrade to. I think I can give a pretty good overall opinion from. So first off, obviously look at the bike. Looks absolutely beautiful. This is a perfect second or third bike in my opinion, depending on, what you're coming from. This would be my fourth bike, but not because I didn't experience 600 earlier. It's because the price tag on this bike is a little steep for a bike. So if you don't know, these bikes, MSRP was about $12,300, so $12,300, which is extremely pricey for a bike. A couple years ago, when I was like 15, 14, 13, a new R6 would run you about $9,000. This is $3,000 more. Given a lot more technology, looks a lot better, sure, but that's still really pricey. But in today's market, this bike is going for about 13 to 14K from a dealership. And if you're lucky, you can find one from 9 to 12K on Facebook Marketplace, just depending on who's selling it, the mileage, what's done to the bike, etc. I will say I paid $12,500 for this bike, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get to it later. So, let's say you're coming to this video, and you're riding a Yamaha R3, a Ninja 400, a CBR 500, whatever it may be, right? You're riding some bike that's not a super sport and you're wanting to upgrade, and you're on the edge of maybe like a Ninja 650, like a sporty bike, or you're on the edge of a R7 which is the newer generation of, not of this, but of Yamaha's new class. They stopped making this bike. No, I'd say no, don't do it. You're not going to enjoy it as much. You're not going to get as many looks as you want on the bike. If you know, I like to know I'm riding something sexy. Those bikes are just not it. The R7 looks good, don't get me wrong, but it tops out at about 140, 135, I think. And it's just not a good bike for your buck. If you buy a sporty bike, same kind of thing, right? It's not really a good bike for your buck. You're paying a good amount of money for these newer bikes. That's just not this. I mean, this is a 4-liter bike that screams wide open. It's perfect in corners, mountains, the track. Everywhere you go, this bike is perfect. There's an endless amount of learnability on this bike. That's why I love it so much. Like I said, I had a 2015 Yamaha R6 before I upgraded to this, and it was perfect. The 600 truly is a class of its own, and it sucks that Yamaha stopped making them because the bike is perfect in every which way, other than price tag. Price tag, not perfect, but the bike itself is absolutely amazing. And if you're looking to upgrade, this is the perfect bike to do it on. If you need someone to tell you don't get an R7, don't get a sporty bike, get a super sport, here I am. You don't have to get a Yamaha R6 specifically. Maybe you want to get a Ninja 636, but in my opinion, I would just go with this. It's the winniest bike in the last century, or decade, century, same. I don't. Last 10 years, okay. Winniest bike, looks the absolute best. And I mean, look at it. Look at this bike, man. Look at this. This bike is what you want to get. If you get an R7, like I said, you're gonna be underwhelmed. I have some people with R7s, and they're kind of bored of the bike already. They wish they got this bike. I also have some other people who've gotten the R7 and they love the bike to death, but then again, they never owned one of these. And I feel like if you put someone on one of these and one of those, and they raced and they saw bikes, everyone's gonna pick this bike 100% of the time. This is the bike to go with. It's a great stepping stone. The price on this bike kind of sucks though, but stepping stone wise, it's perfect. Get this or get the one previous to this, because by now you've been riding that 300, 400, 500 for about a couple months now, and you want something a little bit new, a little bit faster. This is perfect. And you're not going to drop it. I have not dropped this bike. I don't think I'm going to drop this bike. And it's too pretty. It's kind of like a brand new iPhone, right? You get it and you don't want to abuse it, so you throw it in the case. So you get like protection. You baby it a little bit, but you have fun at the same time. That's why I like to look at it. It's enough talking. We're going to give this bike a little spin. Alright, let's get you. So this bike does sit a little higher than previous generations, in my opinion. So if you want to lower it, you're more than welcome to lower it. Whee! Bump. Not to mention, it's also 44 degrees here in Georgia, which is where I stay. For those who did not know, I'm a Georgia boy. Is there a Georgia peach? Like a Georgia, I don't know. What's a male peach? Is it peach? Or is it peach? Oh, my rear tire slipped out a little bit there. That was kind of funny. The one thing I don't like about this bike is this little gauge. Well, the cluster is fine. And to be honest, this is not a bad cluster. My problem is, for $12,500, I would rather have an electric cluster, to be honest. Or 12 grand, 11, 10, whatever you're spinning this bike. It's a 2018 bike. This should be digital. That's all I'm saying. It's 2022, almost 2023. This bike came out, I guess, in 2017. But still, I mean, this should be digital. It is what it is. You can get aftermarket ones, but it doesn't bother me. Another thing, this bike does not come with a gas gauge, as you can probably tell. So I have no idea how much gas is in my bike unless I just, the power of my brain and remembering when I last filled up, or I just open up my gas tank, which is probably the best thing to do. With some people, that's kind of a deal breaker. They want to know, if they're commuting with this bike, which I don't think you should, but if you're riding this bike to work every single day, etc., you're not gonna be able to see how much gas you got in your bike. Oh man, I picked the busiest gas station in all of Georgia, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't kill me. Well, I wanted to get gas, but having second thoughts. I'm not breaking any speed limits. I'm being a good civilian. I'm gonna take you guys to where the famous 23 million view TikTok was made on 4th of July in the rain. That's a good looking Mustang, not gonna lie. Alright, that guy's on his phone. Brilliant. Ooh! Oh, M3. Looks absolutely stunning. This bike's got so much hate at the beginning. So my video was actually made right here, believe it or not. This was the spot. Bang. This was the money shot. What's up, Insta360? How you doing? Boop. That's where that video was filmed. Right here. Boop. Oh man, this bike looks so good. Oh man. Absolutely stunning. Then we'll wrap this up and head on home.